SoFi Stadium in ink of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man here is Gentry. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Running back.
It was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
33.
Open man is Ross, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 40.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. On first down, Gentry. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 90 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage and they give him just a little bit of space.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. 15 yards on the play, first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around. Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
22. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Makes the score. Chargers
able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the middle, it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
24 yards.
That one goes for 24 yards.
San Antonio, first down.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Number 28, the ball carrier.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 6. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he finds some open field here. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
The 13-yard line.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Express nothing.
They'll run on first down. Gentry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
22.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that'll set them back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this way. He loses the football. And as the defense have it, they do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
It's a gain.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
They run the counter now on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of the defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were. And you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Here's a first down throw. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Second and 10 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here.
He'll pitch it back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Man, this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The Chargers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's taken to the 26. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Back out comes San Antonio. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
They'll look to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. He will find his man on the outside.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, L.A.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. More from L.A. in a moment. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Come on, bring it, baby.
Will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here. And you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Chargers 3.
Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back out comes San Antonio.
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
To number 86.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. His 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too.
And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll keep it on the ground. Gentry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a third and long situation forthcoming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he is on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On second down, Dillon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Kick is good.
Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gentry. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Brought down right at
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
And that's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers 3.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll find Metcalf. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to DK Metcalf.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. But 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gentry fights through, and now a crease. And takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back out comes San Antonio. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Near to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Express.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee here.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Charger, and after all those wins that they've